assuming it's going. So yeah, I guess if you're broadcasting and you go to close the game to reset it, it closes out the game. I mean, closes the broadcast. So, but back to what we were talking about. Like that build, gear builds, everybody played differently. How you built your character was built around how you played that character, and it made it a better character. And then they just said, fuck it, threw it out the window because there was a couple characters that were... Well, no, there was a couple characters that were able to abuse that system, and instead of just reworking the character because they were already broken in the first place...
Scrap it all.
Centurion, they said, fuck it, we'll scrap it all. But every season they introduce a new broken character.
Yeah.
I mean, the only time they didn't introduce a broken character was when they introduced the new 4 characters all at once. Yeah, they were annoying, and they needed a little touch-up, but they weren't broken.
Well, and I think it'd be Jormungandr going up against somebody who all of a sudden my stamina drain stuff isn't working so well, so now I have to change the way I play. That creates a challenge for me.
Yeah, but with how he plays now, all you have to do is light attack. If they manage to dodge that light attack, you have about 75% chance you're going to land that punch that drains a crap ton of stamina.
Undodgeable. Oh, yeah, and that.
Because after dodging a light, followed by another light or that punch, is nearly undodgeable.
Yeah.
But that's...
Unless it's a level 3 bot.
The stamina thing was one of the things that brings up. The next thing he brings up is talking about how... my mind shut down. Well, this is what I entirely said to him. Do you think they should change gear again, making the perks an extra piece of gear, while moving gear to either be purely cosmetic, which I'd be fine for at this fucking point, as long as they add more cosmetics to the game, or something like year 2 gear stats, which, you know, like I just said, where you get boosted stamina, etc., etc. But for the love of God, revenge is still broken. Do not add the revenge stat back to that gear.
Oh no. Yeah, that's terrible.
I had people that would revenge stack their gear and be able to pop gears so easily. My gear was made that my revenge would pop out, knock everybody back, and then instantly end. I made my revenge just poppable. It was made for a defense to knock people back, give me breathing room, but it didn't last long.
But yeah, there were some people that just relied on getting revenge.
Yeah, and that was pretty much the birth of the turtler. All they had to do was block and defend, and eventually that revenge hit, and they were in revenge for a good 30 seconds before they went back to turtling.
Honestly, if they want people to appreciate what they have now, they need to go to the very first year, the first month, and just let people play.
That's what I was talking about. Well,
I'm sorry, that was so bad then.
Well, first year and second year were
bash, knock them down.
Pretty broken gear stat wise, and it's because of the revenge gears. That's why I'm saying, you know, I'd be perfectly fine going back to using those type of gears. You know, I loved being a speedy Kensei that did a little damage, but had high defense. To do was dodge, whittle you away, or parry, whittle you away. And yeah, you'd hit me, but with my demon armor and everything as Kensei, I was able to get through some of the attacks. I'm so glad they finally did a rework for Kensei, because once they took that away, my Kensei skills went from godly to I'm the shittiest shit tier player ever, and I'm the best at being that shittiest shit tier player ever. The next thing we brought up is that the game's kind of stale. you know, you kind of play the game.
It does get repetitive.
And you're not really having a purpose to play the game anymore. So he was talking about
adding levels with absolutely no reason for the levels except two
well,
levels.
they're adding more maps and adding more levels and
yeah, so there's different
more little trinkets so you can have fancier gear. But besides that, besides that fancy gear and everything, it just wasn't as nice. Ooh, nice dodge.
I'll just come back.
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
We got a guy going to alpha.
I'm
so used to playing.
Yeah,
I'll wait.
So what he was talking about to try to make the game more fresh, to give it a purpose again, is add more contracts. You know, we already have our dailies, and then we have our contracts that refresh, what, twice a week? 3 times a week? So, he was talking about adding weekly contracts or something to upgrade those. And I was thinking, why can't we do like Call of Duty does? Make the gear worth spending. Of course. So...
I'm immediately head to C so they can't heal, or actually we got somebody contesting C, so
yeah, that's me.
Okay, let me know if you need help.
I don't know yet. I'll know in a second. No, I'm good. So what I mentioned was, do you think they should do a reward system like Call of Duty World War II, giving skill and scrap more purpose? You know, using your skill and scrap to buy contracts.
And what would these contracts do? Because
the same as, well, the same as our contracts already do. Except they'd add, you know, cosmetics and chance of getting more steel. Ooh, nice parry. Have you ever played Call of Duty World War II? If not, Call of Duty World War II, you have...
Sorry, I was fighting. But
no,
yeah,
you're fine.
Go ahead.
Call of Duty World War II, you have 2 sets of contracts. One set of contracts, they reset daily. You have another set that lasts throughout an entire month. And those contracts are more expensive and require more to get done. And they have a time limit as well. See? I'm not even going to play with you. I'm going to run straight to A. So as these contracts with their time limits and everything, they make it the game a little more interesting because now you're spending money on a chance to get loot boxes, which we know we do have our premium crates on this game as well.
But you'd at least be able to get something just
instead of spamming steel.
Yeah.
And then you can use those for scrap. That's you, right? I got you.
Yeah.
Oh. I learned that if I charge Shield Bash, it will automatically knock him down. We have 2 more people coming up. Look out.
Okay. Oh no, I'm at B.
Oh. Oops. Damn, he got me. So, and like I was saying, in Call of Duty World War II, how they do their loot boxes, you can either buy them, you know, obviously because it's an EA game,
Shit.
or you can earn them. The way you earn them is through... Ooh, that was spicy. Through contracts. You can also earn more points or, you know, so on and so forth, because there's a set that you pay in-game currency to use and get a chance to beat. So pretty much it just gives all these things a little more purpose. So we'd have, if they introduce that system, we would have a system where we can earn a little bit from, a little bit still from our daily contracts, and then we'd have our monthly contracts that cost a little bit of still to be able to earn cosmetics that are exclusive to those contracts or loot crates.
Honestly, I think they would just, if they would get rid of that revenge in the gears stat thing and bring back the gear stats, that'd be amazing.
Right. What would be completely against it? Worked like a charm. It'd make the game more interesting and give it more purpose. And holy shit, I'm the last one left. I'm not gonna like this.
I also think if they would actually work separately between computers and consoles, because they're just like that assassin you're dealing with right there. His lights are ridiculous to deal with. But on a computer, he's not so bad because they have 60 FPS.
Right.
And then they make Orochi's lights faster.
Oh my god, that's another thing I brought up. Instead of giving Orochi an open because they didn't want to give him a kick, they didn't want to give him a pommel strike, they wanted to make him original. But that reduces to him not to have an opener. So now, I already had trouble parrying and just defending against him because he's so fast. So what do they do? Make him 30 times faster. So now people like me who already had the trouble now have extra trouble, while the people who were already turtling they didn't fix that problem. They can still turtle against them.
Well, and on top of that, being on console, lower FPS, it's just unfair.
Right.
They can get away with just spamming lights, and that's their answer to every assassin. Okay, make a heavy just have armor, but that startup to even get it, their lights can just interrupt every time.
Right. I mean, I'm playing Conqueror. I've learned that Conqueror really doesn't have much going for him except to turtle. I'm an aggressive player, so I try to play Conqueror aggressively, which means I usually go for my lights and shield bash because that's really only thing he has to be aggressive. His heavies are way too slow and do not do enough damage for you want to throw a heavy out. If I throw a heavy out, I'm either going to shield bash or unlikely go into full guard, which for some odd reason I have difficulty going to full guard.
Yeah, getting it in time. I've only ever really been good with Warlord and going into all block.
Right.
And even then, you have to judge, are they going to guard break me real quick, or do I throw it now, or are they going to parry it?
Right.
It gets real dicey and doesn't have much of a pro of going into it.
Well, turtling was always an issue. What was their response? We're going to make a character that's based around turtling. They make the Black Prior. The Black Prior, in reality, Black Prior, all he has to do is wait for you to throw an attack and slam that shield down. Boom, you're flipped. He deals a shit ton of damage to you. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, when he first came out, before they delayed that, I mean, I was able to pull that off on almost everybody's attack. ShyGuy wants to try and hug me, but worked.
Right. Well, I was just in a game earlier before I started live streaming. I went against a guy who legitly slammed down, parried everybody. I waited for him to go do his swing with his sword, and then I was playing Peacekeeper, so I jumped in to try to interrupt it. Apparently, while he's still swinging his sword, that's still part of the shield animation, so it deflected me, and then I got hit with the sword instead. I'm like, how the hell does that even work? I can understand, he slams that down, he deflects somebody, and everybody's attacking. Within a small time frame, everybody gets deflected, and he just hits the last person or whoever's in range. But there's no reason why he's already swinging, and Peacekeeper jumps in to say, hey, don't do that, and automatically I get hit.
You lost Zone C.
I'm regretting coming over here.
I'm trying to get over there. If you guys can hold off just a little bit longer, I'm going to make it so they can't heal.
As soon as you said that, I just died. I think I knocked somebody, but I didn't last. Respawning now.
You lost Zone C.
But like all the new characters automatically get upgrades that the old characters already have problems with. Did you know that the Black Prior's range is longer than the Peacekeeper? Not Peacekeeper. Longer than Valkyrie's. For as much as I hate Valkyrie because if she gets that trip on you, they can go into an infinite trip combo until they're out of stamina. Valkyrie just doesn't have anything going for her.
Oh yeah, that's
like for as much as I hate Valkyrie, I feel bad for Valkyrie.
You captured Zone C.
I was blocking left. How did that even happen?
Don't worry, I've been dealing with stuff like that all day.
Yeah, I didn't dodge or anything.
Ooh, I was not watching stamina.
You lost Zone C.
That wasn't a bad fight. I'm jumping down to B.
You wanna swing on him there? You might have swag, kid, but you don't have brains.
Right.
You captured
But but like you were just talking about, revenge is broken. Revenge is supposed to be nerfed until you get jumped. I get revenge so little when I'm being attacked in multiple attacks. Hell, I got to the point, one game, legitly, everybody on... I was being 4v1'd. Somebody that was 4v1ing me got the revenge before I did. And I'm thinking, I'm being 4v1'd. Why the hell is he getting revenge? There's no reason why I'm over here trying to fight for my life. And, I'm over here fighting for my life, and the people who's kicking my ass are able to pop revenge and get stronger.
Yeah.
I'm backing off. See, like right there, 3v1, he popped revenge. Fair enough, you know, he's being 3v1'd. But if that was me, I would have died.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And I'm regretting my choice. I'm running away.
Well, and I'm sorry, but if I'm rolling out of the way, it should move the person back, because I'm sorry, you're not going to stand there as somebody rolls across your shins.
Right.
And I just got blocked in a little corner when I should
What?
have been able to dodge that.
I jumped
attack.
down to kill a soldier, and I leaped like 30 feet to go after the guy who ran up to me and then tuck and rolled away from me.
Oh yeah, the targeting in this game is so fucked.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm going back to it.
You lost.
He ain't
Zone
slick.
A.
I got him. Okay, okay. I ain't gonna be mad. That just makes me feel like I can still beat him if when his little banner disappears. But pretty much every character from the original season, all their broken mechanics were fixed when they introduced a new character. But it wasn't fixed for that broken character, it was fixed for the new one.
Yeah. I think
So now-
they're in over their heads, and they're losing sight of what this game is supposed to be. They're doing too many fan services.
Right.
Excuse me. Oh, you're going off the bridge. Bam. Nice.
You lost Zone A.
They went for A, I'll go for C.
You captured Zone C.
Now I'm gonna go for A. He ran off A while I ran on it.
You captured Zone A.
Ooh. Nice dodge, nice dodge. But
lost.
I
Zone
get
A.
the game is not made for you to be an offensive person with how much extra stuff you get for being defensive or balanced. But somebody like me who's an aggressive could not be forced to play a way I don't play any game.
You lost Zone C.
Well, and you get good with a character, and the next thing you know, they completely
Right?
flip how the character works. Because, oh, new people weren't able to play him so well. Well, get good? I think that's
Right.
a pretty known phrase on this game.
He actually he brings up that he talks about they need to change the trials, that you have to play either the trials or the story mode, which if they do story mode, they really need to upgrade the characters to be able to get the concept of the basic game.
Enemy team is breaking. The enemy rally.
If everybody backs up a little bit, I'll be able to jump down. But instead of doing that, oh, they pulled the lever. Watch your guys' head.
The enemy rally.
Oh shit, it didn't even give me an exclamation point.
Don't worry, I got your back.
Yeah, but screw warnings.
Right. That's why I said watch your head, they're coming for you.
Yeah, that's why I was looking out for that, so I could dodge if need be, but nope.
You captured Zone A.
Pull the bridges so they can't play that game. We got one going to mid. I'll go ahead and challenge him.
You lost Zone A. Your team is breaking.
How are we breaking?
I don't know. Bye. Oh, it's one-on-one.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have been, but he's playing For Honor Duels
Defeat.
and gave up the game because he's playing like an idiot.
Oh, our teammate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Sage
mind.
and 12 pass.
I don't mind, you know, people playing with honor. But if we're being ganked, don't wait until the last second. At least if you're gonna wait till the last second, run around and res the other teammates.
Yeah, he wouldn't even do that. He just sat there and watched the other guy get his ass kicked.
It
He was
happens.
an idiot.
But back to what I was saying, he brings up that, like you were saying, they have no way to bring in new players and get them interested in the game. So what he recommends doing is changing the training. Because, you know, we have the Princess Trials and the Warrior Trials, and I've nearly completed the Warrior Trials. I've already finished and maxed out Princess Trials. But there's plenty of core mechanics core mechanics that they don't mention or even entice in the game.
What is good, guys?
Not much. Live streaming, discussing For Honor. You here to
Hell
join
yeah.
in?
Yeah, man. Shoot me an invite.
Alrighty.
Do through chat.
Go ahead and do that for me. Because if I leave this screen, it messes with the broadcast. Man, I'm thirsty.
So how you doing, Hector? It's been a while, bro.
I know.
Hanging in there?
Struggling. I'm struggling hard.
Struggle's real, huh?
Oh, it's always real. We're just here talking about how to make the game better, what's broken about the game, what bullshit happens throughout the entire game, and all the bugs that have been in the game since day one. Hell, my last broadcast ended because I had to close the game, and I didn't know closing the game would automatically end the broadcast.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way. But the reason I had to close the game is I became the blind swordsman. Have you ever had that one?
Uh-huh.
I'm glad you automatically knew what I was talking about, because I've always just called it the blind swordsman.
Yeah, the screen, you talking about when the screen goes black?
The screen goes black, and all you can see is either nothing or indicators. And that happened. So, we backed out of that game in hopes it fixed. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's when you gotta Miyagi it out, man. You gotta put the blindfold on and.
Well, I'm down doing that, but
with the chopsticks, you know what I'm saying?
With the new character, it's become way too difficult to try.
Just follow the screams.
But the first thing we were talking about, let's go ahead and bring up the YouTuber I was talking about. Have you ever heard of Infinite?
Yeah, he does a lot of blogs on For Honor.
Yeah, well, I just watched him do one earlier, and he was talking about current issues with the games that he suggests could be fixed. You know, he did pretty much his Q&A. One of the things he brings up is stamina. Stamina is used to block, to full guard, to attack, to parry, to be parried.
Right, I watched that last video of his. He was talking about how it takes a toe on the aggressor, not the defender, and how they're trying to make it where it's being more of an aggressive instead of turtling game, but they're kind of taking that away with the stamina drain. And you got like hard feint and all this stuff just to get it.
Yeah, but like I was saying, like he said, like I'm saying, everything uses stamina, and if you're not turtling, you know, blocking, parrying nonstop, the game's going to be harder for you. And then the game gets even harder because they introduce not one, but two characters that are based around draining your stamina and then punishing you when you're out of stamina.
Who knows what they're thinking about?
The game, to increase aggressiveness, they've just added more light spam. Like faster
you know one thing,
spam.
Yeah. You know one thing though, I mean, they took away that damn guaranteed guard break on parry, which was excellent.
Right.
Because remember the sense with that shit? Oh my god.
Well, I do think Peacekeeper, Berserker, all those guys should be able to get a bigger time frame or a faster attack when they do their deflect. Because my Peacekeeper, I'll do a deflect. I've gotten a couple deflects off my entire time frame of playing Peacekeeper. But very rarely...
I think they should open the window.
Yeah, very rarely I'm able to get that stab in. And if I do, they're already swinging at me and knocking me out of that stab.
Yeah, I think the Glad has the shortest one.
Oh, yeah.
With his impale, you know? Timing on that, on the deflect.
I've never gotten that off.
It's tough, man. Tough
it is. I've gotten it on accident once.
I'll get the deflect, but I never. I'm like, oh, and then I go press heavy and it's too late.
Oh, yep.
But the other thing he brings up in the video, which, like you said, you already watched, was how to get make the game less boring and repetitive. Because right now,
you ever watch Raven?
I think I've seen him a couple times.
He's Australian. He's all tattooed up. Raven Gaming, I think. He does vlogs like that too.
Ooh, this is not gonna be good for me.
Oh my goodness.
Damn. Yeah, I've watched a few people. One of the people that I loved watching, he just kind of either, I don't know if he quit YouTube or just quit this game because of how fucked up it is. Bouse Phoenix. You ever heard of him?
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a lot. Yeah, yeah. He was a PC gamer.
I love playing, watching Bouse because, for one, he was a PC gamer, so it made me realize how good this game could be, even with how broken it is.
Yeah, my two favorite top streamers will be Ferrum for ganks and Havoc for duels.
I don't know what teammate's next to me, but you're fucking me up. I'm dead.
I got you.
Oh, that was you?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah, that was
I was
me.
trying to back up because he's
touching
whooping
you.
my ass. No, I was trying to back up and I couldn't get past you.
It looked like you were pinned up on a wall or something. I'm not sure.
No, I was stuck between you and the wall.
In a hard place.
Right. And that's another thing, like, they widened the character. Oops.
Oh.
Well, fuck me. But,
Oh, of course.
he mentions trying to make the game a little more interesting, making it worth playing, because after playing for a while, it gets a little dull and repetitive. All you're doing is fighting, and without a real purpose. So how do you give the game a purpose?
Well, that's kind of with any kind of PvP, you know?
Well,
like Call of Duty.
Well, that's why I said, like Call of Duty, what they did with Call of Duty World War II, they introduced the contracts that one resets daily and the other contracts are set monthly.
I think they should implement kill streak rewards. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be actually pretty dope. I didn't even think about that. But I brought up
Call of Duty has.
Well, I brought up the contracts of
yeah. Kill streak rewards be dope. They need to get an AC 130 in here stat.
Right. Oh my god. And he's taunting like he didn't just
Yagamiter just unlocked the AC 130. God. Ah! He starts screaming every time he shoots him.
But what they could do is, like I said, I didn't think about kill streaks. I thought about adding more contracts to the game to make steel and everything, steel and salvage worth more. I hope you guys are able to cap that other base, because he just died over here. He's still going.
Capture Zone A.
That dude had a hard on.
Like I said, I already have a problem with the Orochi, and now with that speed buff he got, I just really have so much struggle with the damage he does.
Oh, and see, I was killing that.
What?
Another bug with this game. I know it's not my internet, because if it was my internet, the live stream would be all fucky. But no, it's For Honor's servers that is just so bad. Why is it that Ubisoft can make a damn good single-player game, but whenever they implement multiplayer, it's always terrible? Well, I guess I can sit here, look pretty, and talk to you guys about everything. But kill streaks, I do love that idea. Make the feats. You'll have your feats, you have your gear abilities, and then when you have a kill streak of so and so, you'll get like
max will be 7. You get a personal guard.
Oh,
and it'll be you'll get a guardian as your ally.
Right.
That'd be dope.
Well, I was thinking more on the lines, instead of adding a whole new character into the game while fighting mid-game, add like soldiers.
Right.
Instead of, Call of Duty and all them, they have dogs. What you do is soldiers. These soldiers are suicidal. They just charge in, attack, and they do the same amount of damage that Breach does.
Mm-hmm.
So them poking at you deals a decent amount of damage.
10 damage a pop.
Yeah. So having even one running at you and poking at you while you're fighting other people can be aggressive, especially since they take 4 hits to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so it takes a good
there's
bit, depending
that.
on who you use it.
You can get archers. Well, I know some characters already have the archer ability, but you can't have anything that's super advanced like seeker drones and shit from Call of Duty. So what do? You have archers. You have a ballista that just snipes somebody. I mean, that's pretty much what the feats abilities already are.
You can launch a cannon strike from a battleship.
There
like
you
a
go.
Viking ship. That'd be dope.
Hey, sorry to interject. I got a jet. Wife showed up. Needs help bringing in groceries.
Oh, not a problem.
Oh yeah, you don't want to miss that action.
Yeah, I gotta live with her, so if I miss this, yeah.
Oh yeah, you won't be able to play in peace for the rest of the night.
Exactly.
Right.
I'll catch you guys later.
All
right, later, Gator.
Yeah.
All right. You want to do some brawls?
Who's leader here? Okay, you are.
Oh shit, I am.
We can do brawls. I don't mind.
Let's do it. Yeah, I did stream for a while. Make some content and stuff like that. I just got out of it. I got bored of it.
Yeah, I touch it every once in a while, just when I'm bored. Like, games like this, I'll live stream, I'll actually talk. But if I'm just playing a game, I really don't talk at all. And it's more of, hey, if you're struggling, you could watch this video. Maybe you'll learn something that you couldn't do before. Or, I don't know.
Tom. I wonder who I'm gonna use.
I'm gonna play Peacekeeper.
Peacekeeper, huh? I'm going to use... Warlord.
But,
The Ledge Lord. You heard they're talking about taking away ledging, like legible areas?
no, I don't think they should do that.
I concur. They already took away that one ledge area. I forgot the name of the map.
They nerfed a couple ledge areas, but I know what map you're talking about. I forget what it's called.
Sanctuary Bridge? No, it ain't that one. It's
That one really needed to be hit because one of the.
Oh, that was a horrible spot to fight, man.
Yeah.
You just get a bunch of warlords and raiders just camping.
But I loved what they did though. They made it to where the side ones are always closed now, and then the far side ones by the stairs.
Breaks.
The far side ones, they'll open up on breaking.
Right. What the fuck? This monk was so stupid, bro.
Oh, he got me too. Good fight. Like hell, one of the maps is legitimately 3 bridges to a cliffside. If that's not made for ledging, I don't know what is.
Yeah, that's that Viking map.
And it's not even that bad of a ledge. Their problem is they have so many characters that have knockbacks. Ooh. Ooh. That monk had some fancy fucking feet. Like, I can't be mad about that.
Yeah, he kept on running away from me. Doing light attacks over and over again.
I don't know.
Spamming it up.
Oh, I didn't get the chance to see if all he did was lights on me. But he has some fancy feet. He has real good control of that monk. Can I see what rep he is? He's only a rep 1 and he has that much control over his monk. But a lot of the times, you know, think about original game. When the game first came out, there was connection issues. There was black screen issues. Warden had an infinite ability where he'd be able to do massive damage and kill you long before he was out of stamina. Peacekeeper's bleed was ungodly. You know, it was an all-in-all broken game.
PK was really dangerous because of the flicker. Remember the flicker?
Yeah. I don't know if this person's still here or not. But I'll take my kill. Whatever. I'm not feeling opposing to it. Oh, fucking fly. Like, the game had a lot of bugs. And it just makes me feel like that they don't have people that actually looks at the game. Why you gotta use the longest execution? Hurry up.
You should have smacked him in the damn head.
Ooh.
He just can watch out for that side step. He just ripped that up.
Yeah. He really likes that one execution.
This is main one. That's this triangle button.
Right. I put my longs as hold, and I put my shorts as
That makes sense.
What? He got me. I just was not able to block any of his attacks. That's another thing with Peacekeeper and all the shinobis, all the fucking assassins with their flicker guard. It makes it so hard to go against these defensive players who legitimately just drain you of stamina, and now you're just trying to get one guard in.
Round 5.
Right.
I want to feel bad because the guy's not actually here, but I'm taking...
Fucking kill his ass.
Yeah, I'm taking it. Should we gank?
No, I got this.
I just never feel honorable with Peacekeeper, so I'm sitting here like itching to just jump in. I was at the end of my itch, and I was legitimately about to just jump in and steal the kill.
Couldn't even kill me, man.
I tried, it didn't work.
I saw the damage report. It was like 1 and 2 damage.
Right.
Yeah, I think our heavies do like 12.
I do not remember what my damage is with Peacekeeper.
I think it's 18.
But Peacekeeper alone, she just does not have the stamina to be able to dance around like she's made to dance around. Because how Peacekeeper's made is to deflect, parry, and dodge. As an aggressive player...
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
If you can dodge a bullet, you can dodge a wrench.
If you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball.
Right. Oh, good movie, good movie.
Mm-hmm.
But...
No one makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
That fucking line always takes me off guard.
Oh, man. Dodgeball. That was a great movie, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sith's getting his hard rework next.
Well, that's because they introduced a new character that does his job better than him. And instead of nerfing the new character, now they have to buff everybody to get him to the standards of the new character.
There's one thing still that the Sith I think has better than the Yugamander is that when he knocks you on the ground and stabs you, you don't get your stamina back. You stay out of stamina.
Well, it does. It also does a quarter of the damage, but the thing is, what I call that is cutscening. And when he cutscenes you, anybody can hit you while you're on that ground, and it doesn't stop him. But if a teammate hits him, you're already stabbed. But at least it stops the other cutscene so you can recover better.
Right.
So, yeah, you don't get the stamina back, but he also doesn't deal 50 damage to you. And that right there is already ridiculous. Creating a character that not only punishes the stamina out of you, but has an overall attack that's stronger than any other character has ever put out. And demolishes
because if you grab them and they're out of stamina, you grab them and you got haymaker on them. You do a punch, and then you throw them, then you do the jump stab. That's 10 damage per punch and 10 damage for throw. So that right there is 30 damage, and then plus an additional 30, so that's 60.
Yeah, but that's multiple attacks. You
But
have,
you're still essentially throwing them to the ground.
well, you have the Hammer Bro who does the light damages from attacking.
Alright, this guy is light punch.
Whoa, nice full guard on my part.
I'm down.
I did not want to do that again.
This guy cheesed the crap out of me with a light shield bash light. Oh, he's gonna hit the stall. Oh.
Victory.
Yeah, get him. Light his ass to death. My nuts, man.
I'm so dirty.
You're praying for me. I understand.
Yeah, with my fist.
Mm. Don't tell me with a good time.
Now we're both out of stamina. Oh, he has me cornered. You can do it! Cut his fucking head off! I'm gonna just be a distraction. Did the distraction work? I think it did.
Not for him.
Victory.
I mean, yeah, for him it did.
I just realized you have like a pumpkin outfit.
With a
Little-
pumpkin head.
Yeah, the pumpkin head skin on.
I'm ready to go to bed in an hour and a half.
Oh, right, man.
I waited. I'm not proud, but I waited. Luckily I'm playing Conk, so I don't feel ganky, but I do feel douchey.
That is so fucking me up.
Whatever. Go raise your,
like,
go raise your guy. Alright,
was,
I executed him.
He was backing behind you, and all he was doing was shield bash and lightning.
So cute. That's shield bash
Don't you
though.
love it?
Oh, he's teabagging me. Okay.
Hmm.
Round 4.
Come get it.
Yes. Yeah, dude.
Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Huh? I know I'm scary with this vicious shield bashing of mine. I legitimately just drained myself out of stamina for him.
This damn ride is ticking me off. Oh my god, bro, if you do one more sidestep punch, I'm gonna freak.
Oh my god.
He's playing like a...
Do you need assistance? I mean, it's kind of early for me to want to gank, but...
No, I'm good, dude.
I'll say, I don't feel like ganking. Like, this is conk. I feel like being a dick and teabagging after smashing someone's face in.
Right.
We're dirty people and you know it. Wait, how the
Hobo
hell do you
dirty.
have the pumpkin outfit for that character when he wasn't out in last Halloween?
Very carefully. I have connections.
Can you just buy the outfits? Fucking smart ass. Outfits, illustration.
It's not the pumpkin, it is the pumpkin. It's, you unlock it at Rep 4 with this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Dong.
Huh.
You know these people? These people look familiar. Oh, and they're out. Hasta la vista, baby.
You know we made them mad.
So mad.
I whipped both their asses and then just taunted instead of ganking. What's he do? He manages to win against me once and teabags me.
He teabagged you into oblivion.
You should have seen what happened at the end there. I was like, okay, he's against the wall. All I gotta do is shield bash him, top heavy, he's dead. So what I do, I threw one heavy, threw another heavy, he got blocks on both of them. And I'm just thinking, I gave him a chance to parry me. Now he's fucked. I throw another heavy, he goes to block. I shield bashed him instead of throwing the heavy, and then killed him with the top heavy. Oh, I'm a dirty person, and I know it.
You gave him a dirty bird.
He's a dirty birdie.
You are. Yes, you are. Yeah, I had her turn down the in-game chat with the characters because this guy, how much he screams, I can't handle it.
Oh, the new character? I don't even realize that they scream. I don't hear it that often.
Oh god, they go.
My buddy, do you remember?
God damn, dude.
Do you remember Emmett Link?
Round one.
No, can't say that. Dude.
Well, my bro, Emmett Link, he was talking about how the new character just yells "fuck you" all the time.
I think so. Well, that Yagaminder is probably the easiest Yagaminder I've ever won against. But that said, I'm epic, so you know, might be really good.
Right.
Oh, and say they so. Sidestep, lead step. Oh no, again.
Victory.
I'm just zone.
I'm about to say, parry that shit, man.
Ah!
Uh-oh. You failed.
Ah! Oh.
You failed again.
Round two.
Alright, what she did? I thought she was doing.
You said she's easy?
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh. I wasn't watching my stamina.
Oh my god, this crap. Bro, I just got the shit cheese out of me, dude. Oh, wow.
Don't worry.
Wow.
I
Wow.
fucked myself up.
I was buffing her shit, and then she just comes up with the cheese. I can't believe it.
Oh my
I can't
god,
believe
so,
that you got it off like that.
Round 3.
What happened?
there's this little YouTube, Facebook group that gives off fake news.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, are they called CNN?
No, it's, Care 2. She got me. I couldn't close the distance, and I was afraid of closing the distance.
I'm down.
But,
Yeah,
Care
this
2...
shit kept on backing up.
Care 2, what they do, it's a petition website where you can go and sign their petitions. So what they do on their Facebook is they post snippets of videos that are in favor of their cause.
What a bunch of bastards.
Oh my god. Can I, like...
Got her.
Well, good, you can manage to take this guy down too. Because no matter how often I block and parry, they just keep whacking me down. I don't know what my issue is with that character. You guys are legitly just staying at each other's range.
No!
I'm legitly just watching this and seeing you guys are both doing a lot of damage with a lot of fast attacks, but your stamina is barely draining.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, no matter what character I play, if I threw the attacks like that, I would have been at half stamina.
You gotta milk it. You gotta milk it dry.
Ooh, talk dirty to me.
You gotta cup the balls. You
Whoa,
gotta
whoa, whoa!
stroke
I
the
said
shaft,
talk dirty, not get me in
and
trouble
you
on
gotta swallow
YouTube.
the gravy.
I love
Talking
that they
about
took that
cows,
victory
getting
and
milk
ran.
out of cows. You know, the ball, the tit.
That's not what that's called. And there's no shaft on a cow. I mean, there's a
talking
shaft on
about
a
the nipple.
bull. But that's a different concept.
Oh, I was being very vague.
Yeah, it was not that vague, my friend. It was not that vague.
It wasn't? Dude, I gotta work on my vagueness then, I guess.
Right, right.
But you're not monetized anyway, so you're good.
Right. Between me live streaming, which means no commercials, and the fact that I don't have anybody who's here to say, hey, we'll give you a commercial, means I make no money off YouTube.
Well, first
Alright.
you gotta hit 1,000 subs and a bunch of blah 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 viewing hours, and you gotta average view time of a certain amount, and then you can be up for monetization. Not necessarily saying they're gonna give it to you. Your channel will be overviewed. Your videos will be viewed, and then they'll say, okay, you're cool.
But think about this, though. This game is extremely sad. Not just this game, though, but all these triple A high standard games that give us all this hype are crap. But for as much as I hate saying this because I don't like the game, Fortnite and then the better version Apex, completely free games that host a giant map with nearly 100 players at a given time.
Round 1.
and they hold better connections than For Honor, Call of Duty, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of saying something when games that are completely free do a better job than games that are $60. And not
Right.
just $60, but $60 for parts of the game. Because then they add in season passes. Yeah, the free games usually have season passes, but they start off free.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Ugly, come up here. I ain't coming down there. I ain't getting ledged.
Oh, yeah. Hey, bad one. It's pretty good.
Ooh, he was
Yeah,
waiting
he's
for
some
that.
parries off on me.
Damn, I forgot that even he has demon armor on his attacks. For as fast as he is, I don't think he needs demon armor at all.
You mean hyper armor?
Hyper armor, demon armor, same thing.
Oh, I never heard it called demon armor before.
Yeah, it was called demon armor because that's what ShyGuy originally had. That's all he had for himself. Ooh. Ooh, that recovery though. I shouldn't have let that fly. Ooh, I did not expect to actually get that. Time to be defensive. Ah, he has fainted every single one of those, and I still fall for him. He's good.
Yeah, yeah.
He switches it up. He doesn't spam, but he does like have the game down. Well, the character down.
Nice.
But I do notice he goes a lot up for that his attacks that use demon armor.
Victory. Round 3.
And that guy's jet black with a red beard. Excellent.
Oh my god! I've never seen that attack in my life. I'm gonna tell him good fight. He did light spam the crap out of me. But at the end he did some weird awesome spin attack that was 3 heavies and I couldn't do anything about it.
Round 4.
Yeah, the zone.
Oh, was that his zone? Together, my brother, we bow and thank you for your prayers.
Victory.
I don't think he's praying at all right now.
Oh no, we did the prayer. I released his spirit, you know. He's in the afterlife, all nice and peacefully.
Round 5.
I think I saw something shot out of his butt. I wasn't sure though.
Well, that happens every once in a while. I didn't mean to ledge, but he was dead anyway. You can do it, because I sure can't with my 2 bars of health. Yeah.
Got this, Rody.
Victory.
Walk the plank. Out of me.
I tried, but you hit me.
Don't you bow to me.
I love my live stream still says I need better internet as the banner. It's been like that since the first time I live streamed. Almost a year ago. And I've gotten better internet.
Not any better, huh?
No, I've gotten better internet since then, but the servers on all these games are all so bad that I've just been too lazy to change it.
Interesting.
Oh, I still don't have enough still. Oh, I'm sitting at 13. I wanted Hidakori to be better.
Hidakori?
Yeah. Very interesting concept idea. She really needs her armor, and I understand that. Because her main idea of the character is holding the attack to change the timing of the swing. Which will make it harder for others to parry you. But people were able to just see that last second let go and parry it. And the time frame between when you let it go to canceling into like a light or a grab or another heavy, you've already been smacked. And canceling gets rid of the demon armor, so you're kind of just screwed.
It's sad.
Oh. I decided I was going to play Shinobi, but did you notice that the notes for Shinobi, they did something but didn't actually put it in the patch notes? Shinobi can no longer do a grab out of a backflip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to go from backflip to cycle into a grab. So it's an extra step to give extra timing. Because what I used to do is I'd come in close and I would light backflip,
and then backflip.
grab. Or hell, keep my distance, light backflip, throw something, throw a grab.
Can't do that no more, huh?
Oh no. I mean, you can, but it's an extra step and people are able to see it better. Oh, and they got rid of his armor for his dodges and stuff.
Armor, yeah. I always grab them out of it anyways.
Round 1.
But yeah, they nerfed the hell out of them.
Oh yeah. What's up? Yeah. Ooh, that parry. He got me. He's down to like a single bar health, but
No.
he shouldn't gank. Yeah, we're just in here talking about how bad this game is and some improvements they can make while just beating on kids. Well, it's gonna be a minute because we're in brawls. Right. Damn.
Oh.
You stepped into his attack.
Wow,
I do that more often.
A light attack.
Yeah, I do that so often.
Just got lunge for when he did it.
Oh my god. His range is just unbeatable. I really find it annoying as hell that the Blackprier's range is stronger and better than people with fucking poles. And he has a longer range than Valkyrie. He has a longer range than Kinsei. And that big ass fucking sword my Kinsei has. Like, the character's just automatically super unfair. He's gonna stay up there to keep you enclosed, so all his attacks have a higher chance of hitting. Oh, he's gonna bow to you, but when I do it to him, he's gonna hit me in the face.
Ooh. Nice switch.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell him good fight.
I never had anybody hard fake the right and then go to a charge and stab like that.
Alright.
First I've seen someone do that one.
Round 3.
Came out pretty smooth too. Fucked his ass up good.
Ooh. Ooh, he got me. Good fight. That was an easy kill. He just like bonked him on the head. I bonked your kitty.
Too kind. One. Round 4.
What? I didn't throw a grab, I threw a light. He kicked my ass, I ain't gonna lie. Oh shit, my phone's about done. So how you been anyway, Bandit? I know every time you send me an invite, I'm either just getting off to go do something, or I'm like falling asleep and I was watching Netflix, and this was just happened to be the last game I was playing. I'm like, I'm not even gonna message him. He'll know I'm not coming, it's late. But yeah, yesterday after that movie, which if you guys haven't seen Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, watch that movie. Oh my god. Beautiful. It was a beautiful
in the theaters or on Netflix?
Theaters.
Okay.
But if you've ever actually read the books, it's a pretty much nailed-on coffin of how the books are told. And I think the story they made to tie everything together was pretty decent. I don't know what they did to Shinobi, but Shinobi feels so wonky now. He interrupted the execution. Good fight. Alright, invite him, set the game up. I will be right back.
Actually, I gotta get off for a second.
Well, hell, fuck it, we'll all do a potty break then.
Alright.
We'll go ahead and send an invite first, though.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, nobody's here. Well, damn. Well, I live streamed long enough and played with a couple people. Got my ass whooped a lot. And showed plenty of issues with the game. I think I'm good. So for better or worse, I'm out. If I can figure out how to turn this off, it's been a minute since I've live streamed. Oh, No, I don't want to take a picture or record. Guess I'll just close the game. Oh, that's where I go. Okay. See you, I'm out.